es solo mente.
I vow to always be the same young G, even when they change on me. There ain't a stain on me. Vow to always be me, do me. Vow to always be the same young G, even when they change on me. Boy, these some cold ass streets.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. As usual, I'm Cameron.
And I'm Dean, and this is the Collective Efforts podcast, where gentlemen collectively discuss common experiences while continually working to build one another up and improve each other. Today we got an episode. We're going to be having a conversation about social media. And I think I started off first and foremost with, we could just get this out the way. First and foremost, social media can be addicting. Cam, you agree with that?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure. It's definitely addicting. It's definitely addicting.
Can you give some personal examples of when you've been addicted to it? Like, how is it going?
Being addicted to social media?
Yeah, like, I know me personally, whenever I first got on, I was up to like 1 or 2 in the morning, just mindlessly scrolling.
Oh, yeah, I do that on TikTok damn near every night.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I'm not even going to sit here and lie to the people. I'll be on, especially on the weekend, especially like over the past 2 weeks since, I've been stuck in a room.
Right.
And I just been scrolling through TikTok.
Why you been stuck in the room again for?
Your boy had COVID, man. So the people know your boy caught that vid. Boy caught that vid. Hit me like Tyson. I couldn't even duck and dodge it. Hit me, man. But it's all good now. I feel better. I wasn't even sick that long. It was only like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I mean, social media is very addicting, actually. But I feel like it has a negative connotation around social media. But I don't think social media itself is the problem. I think it's what people post on social media. That's the problem.
So can you give an example?
So I actually, the only reason I said that is I actually did a research paper on it recently last semester in school, and I've come to find out that it's like it's a lot of what you call Instagram doctors out there, right? You know how like some posts on Instagram, even Facebook. I don't really be on Twitter like that. Well, I am now, but that's for a different reason. But like Instagram and Facebook, sometimes they be having posts and make you self-diagnose yourself. They be saying posts like these are signs of depression or these are signs of like suicide. Now, keep in mind, some of those can be signs of depression and suicide, but a lot of them is just everyday emotions. And it kind of tricks your mind into believing that you are depressed when you're not even depressed. So that's what I mean about like Instagram doctors, and it's not social media itself is the problem. It's just what people post on there.
I can agree with that.
For social media in general, bro, what are some pros and cons of social media?
I think most definitely a con is it increases your appetite for attention. Would you agree with that?
No, absolutely. Validation.
For validation, exactly.
Yeah, because you get validate. Like, I know people in general who will post something on Instagram, right? Mm-hmm. And if they don't get, with Instagram, right? Especially Instagram, you're in competition with your last post, right? Mm-hmm. If your last post had 150 likes, the next one you post gotta have over 150 likes, or you're not satisfied with it. I'll be honest, because I fall into that sometimes. Now, I don't go and delete stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely have fell into that before.
Right. I think we all have being going.
Absolutely, absolutely. I feel like another con of social media is this. I mean, this is more so, I say for the younger people, maybe like, let's just say 8th grade and under, right? The easy access to like explicit content. Now, keep in mind, you could easily go on Google and type in, naked women and stuff like that. But I feel like being exposed to some of that stuff at a younger age can have a negative impact on you psychologically, as far as like how far you will go to do something sexually to a girl. And I'm not talking about rape. I'm just talking about like it's always on your mind every time you scroll through. Because probably gonna like sometimes when I be scrolling through my Explorer page, now keep in mind, guys, hey, I be clicking not interested now. But every time I be scrolling to my Explorer page, bro, you always see the girls in the bikinis. You always see, them damn near half naked, the bundles of Britneys and stuff like that all through your Instagram and stuff like that. And bro, like
Thirst
that
trap.
shit, thirst traps right now. And it's crazy because like sometimes, bro, especially when I was younger, I would click on it and I would just be on this constant thing of just scrolling through their page from that girl to another girl to another girl, and just constantly doing it. So that's my con. Just it's too easy to access explicit content, especially at a younger age. And you could put parental guidelines on it for the kids, but they still gonna find a way to get to it regardless. So,
Facts.
because if it's not on their phone, they gonna get it from their friend phone.
Hey, sometimes, well, not sometimes. If somebody wants something bad enough, they gonna do whatever it takes to get it.
100%, 100%.
I would say Instagram, Twitter, they make it very easily accessible. I will say.
Absolutely. Now, I mean, if you like at a level of maturity, I feel like at that point in time, it's on you, because now you in full control of what you look at on Instagram, Twitter, and stuff like that, or what you search on Google. Like you're in full control of that. I give a little pass for the people that's younger, because you young, you gonna run into some dumb stuff anyway. As far as pros, bro, I like the fact that you can network with a lot more people on social media a lot easier. Because just yesterday I got a DM from somebody on my fitness account about wanting to partner up on like this little fitness project or whatever. And that dude's in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in Virginia right now. So I like the fact that it's a lot easier to network with people from like a making moves. A lot more. It's a lot easier to network with people from like a business aspect, and not even so of a business aspect. Because if say you going through something at home, right, or by yourself, like, and somebody, you find out that somebody else on social media is going through the same thing that you're going through, or went through the same thing that you're going through, right? Now, if they can have that conversation with you to help you get through what you're going through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They can help assist you if you're down.
Exactly. So that's my biggest pro with social media. I like the easy access to network with people.
Yeah. Network marketing, if you have a business, it's a very good tool to market with. Something I wanted to ask you, do you think it creates unrealistic expectations for men and women both? And
Absolutely.
Which one would you say creates the greater unrealistic expectation? Or better yet put, which gender would you say has it harder when it comes to social media and expectations?
I don't want to say, one gender has it harder than the other. I feel like they both suffer. But as far as Instagram go, or just social media in general, people only post what they want you to see. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody goes on there and posts the bad times. Nobody cares about the bad times. Nobody wants to see that, right? Nobody wants to see that. People only post what they want you to see. So as far as like who has it worse, as far as unrealistic things on social media, bro, it's just like, I think it's an equal playing field in that, so to say. Would you agree or disagree?
I would slightly disagree.
Okay.
I believe women have it harder. And
why is that?
The reason I say that is because you got to think about what I think about, fake lips, fake butt, big boobs, or fake boobs as well. All these women, or a good portion of these women, are getting it to try to look like or try to be an Instagram model. And I feel like that's something that's overwhelmed a lot of women. You know, I feel like everybody wants to be an Instagram model. You know, and if you don't live up to the, I guess you could say, you know,
The hype.
You know, it might take it takes a toll on.
Well, okay, that's cool. I got a question for the women then, if that's the case. Now, you see all these Instagram models, you know, they got the fake lips, the fake butts, and all that stuff, and a lot of them not even married or in a relationship. So why should you even care? Bro, I've said this multiple times to put every woman mind at ease with all this, you know, fake lips, fake butts, and fake boobs and stuff like that. Most grown men, especially me and my brother Dean, don't care nothing about that. So I feel like that's unfair to them, because if a man is only with you because of your physical, when that's gone, when you older, then what are you gonna have left? I feel like you setting yourself up for failure in the future if that's the only thing you worried about. If that's your way of actually getting a man.
That's big facts. That's big facts because, like Cam said, I mean, you start getting 35, 40, I don't think you're going to be looking the same, especially with all them surgeries you done had.
You know what I'm saying? You have a couple kids.
Have a couple kids. And then it's like, what's left after that? You know, that's
bro, you go to the wrong surgeon, you get a Brazilian butt lift, and now the hamstring ratio is off. It don't even look right. And that's not to knock any woman. I personally don't care what you decide to do with your body, right? But I'm just here to tell you right now that most men, at least most of the right men that should be in your life, is not worried about none of that at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Bro, do you feel that social media has caused a lot of unhappiness in people's lives?
Yes. And I would say one of the main reasons, maybe not one of the main reasons, but actually I'll take that back. One of the main reasons, especially for like young people growing up, is trolls. They don't know how to identify who's a troll and who's not. And I think it's so silly. Just if somebody says something like ridiculous to you, you shouldn't even be mindful of them because they're not in the same room as you are. They wouldn't say it to you in person. But
I agree with that. I feel that you shouldn't really care about what somebody else says about you anyway, especially if that person has no significance in your life. Like, you don't know the person and they don't know you. So why should you even matter? Why should you even care about what they said in the first place? That's how I feel. But I'm in agreement though, because sometimes, bro, I be seeing some comments online in the comment section. I be like, damn, that's kind of
messed up,
you know.
Yeah. It's messed up. And that's something else I was gonna say, is that it diminishes thoughtfulness. You know, a lot of people don't think whenever they're typing. Heck, maybe they could be thinking, just expressing how they feel, but I mean, they're through a computer, so they really don't have to deal with the consequences.
That's facts.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like it because I mean, I feel like you're saying, I mean, it more and more people they're becoming uncomfortable with just even seeing people in person and just talking face to face.
That's a fact.
You
know what, bro?
I was gonna say
that again.
I was gonna say it's not so worrisome for me, but I mean, it also kind of I also think about it too, how bad it's affecting like even virtual. You know, virtual I believe is amazing. We do this podcast virtually, but I wonder about people who don't get up out of the house that much. You know.
Yeah.
I just feel like they might fall into a well of depression if they keep on doing it virtually.
Yeah, man, you gotta get out the house and get you some sunlight or something. Go on a walk. But
not during this time because we facing a few winter storms. But after this pass, and yeah, for sure.
Man, throw you a coat on and go outside and walk. Be alright.
It's
throw
cold.
You some Timbs on if you're from Jersey.
Hey.
But anyway. But now, what you call it? And then a lot of the stuff that, do you think people should be mindful of what they post on social media?
Absolutely. But most people aren't.
Yeah, most people aren't, and a lot of people don't understand or don't know that a lot of that stuff follows you in the future, especially when you go to applying for certain jobs and colleges and stuff like that. Because also when I was doing my research on social media, a lot of jobs, what they would do is to eliminate the amount of people that they have to interview. They'll just go to their social media accounts and see the stuff that they post and see the stuff that they believe in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if it on the line with like their work and a work environment that they want, that they just won't have an interview, and it lessens the amount of applications that they have to go through. Right. It just cuts it in half, maybe more than half, probably 3/4, because a lot of people post some reckless stuff on social media. You know what I'm saying?
That's something else too I think about. I'm like, even the thing that I'm not gonna say it cracks me up, but the saddest part I think about is like the dudes who post guns and stuff.
Bro, I was just about to say that.
I'm like, well, you tell me, what are your thoughts on that?
My thing is, what are you trying to prove? You trying to prove that you hard? Bro, people be posting guns with NBA Youngboy in the background. What are you trying to prove, bro? What's that line you don't like, me? I'll bust your head.
Yo, every Youngboy song. Hey, I'm sorry if there's any Youngboy fans. Every Youngboy song, I promise you, he said, "Bust your head." Tell me I'm lying.
Hey, forget what Dean's saying. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Youngboy hard. Some of his songs hard. I ain't been listening to that newest stuff because I don't like Sincerely Control. But that's not the point of this, right? I don't understand why people be posting guns on social media. It's like, why would you want that kind of attention on yourself anyway? But what's the point? Like, what message are you trying to get across to the people that follow you on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter?
I don't understand.
That's all I want to know.
I don't understand it. I feel like if anything, all you doing is sharing what somebody. I mean, I guess if you got beef with somebody, what you shooting at them with, which I believe is even more stupid. Like, I just don't understand. It's just, and once again, we touched on this in previous episodes, but it's crash dummy mentality on social media 24/7, and I feel like, and I've done this to myself, even though sometimes I ignore it, but you got to put limits on it. You got to put limits on Instagram. You got to put limits on Twitter. You got to put limits on TikTok.
You really do. It's all fake.
It's all fake.
Social media is fake. What's up?
Even this metaverse that's gonna come back. That's about to come.
It's fake.
It's fake.
All of it is fake.
But you know what the crazy part is?
What's up?
I wonder, man, kids who have been born in the past 2 years, they're just gonna grow up thinking that it's common.
It's normal. But bro, social media been around for a long time. The first social media site was actually invented in 1997. Okay. I don't remember the name of it. I don't remember the name. But it ain't become popular until like recent years, like with MySpace era, Twitter and stuff like that. Right. It's actually been around for a long time.
Right.
But it's fake.
It's fake. And so I feel like it's incumbent on us. I guess I don't know what generation we're considered, to be honest. Gen Z or
millennials?
Huh?
Millennials?
No, we're not millennials. I don't think we're Gen Z either. Whatever generation we are, it's incumbent on us to monitor and control that. Because if we don't, bro, like you said, bro, our kids are going to grow up living in a reality that doesn't really exist.
I keep saying it, bro. It's fake. Social media is fake. People only post what they want you to see, and it takes away from realistic living.
Yeah,
a lot of even with businesses, right? A lot of Big businessmen only post their wins. Nobody posts their losses. And the losses is what got them to the wins. But a lot of people don't acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying?
Acknowledge it.
So
Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
I was gonna say acknowledge and share it. Share it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they might share it if there's something that comes along that's positive along with it. But you're right. Most of the time they keep quiet about the losses.
Yeah, because nobody wants you to see them.
Mm-mm.
It's fake, bro. It's fake. I can't say it enough, bro. It's just fake.
No, I agree tenfold.
And one of the last things I wanted to say is like, I don't know when this became big. I think this became big when I was in when we was in high school. Relationship goals. You know, like some people will post you give your girlfriend a damn rose and people be like relationship goals.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that shit you supposed to do anyway? Excuse my language.
I mean, it's the thing you're supposed to be doing for years.
Years.
I don't know, bro.
And times has changed, bro, because you can and it's crazy because people see what these rich and famous people do for their women, right? Oh, I just bought my shawty a Rolls Royce, and they be like relationship goals. And niggas will really sit there and be depressed about the fact that they can't buy their shawty a Rolls Royce. Facts. It's not in your budget.
Facts.
It's out of your range, bro. I remember, bro. Well, I don't remember, but I know it was a time when things were simpler, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All you had to do, and I'm pretty sure it was more stuff to it, bro. But you know what I'm saying? You go, you work, you bring the food home, you take care of the house, you take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Like simple things. You be there for your wife, you be there for your kids.
You just take care of your household.
You take care of your household.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
social media has made a lot of simple things very hard.
Very hard.
Very hard.
Very hard, man. But hey guys, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. But before I leave, Dean, did you have anything else that you wanted to say or speak on?
Nah, man, you guys stay safe, especially all the college students out there. This is the week we're getting back to work, getting back in action. So, shout out to y'all, and let's have a good semester.
Absolutely, man. I just want to leave off with, if any of y'all are working on something and you find social media to be a distraction, delete it off your phone. I had to do it for 2 weeks. Delete it off your phone and see where you'll end up when there's no more social media. And you know what, bro? A lot of people use social media to deal with loneliness too. Learn how to be alone. It's okay.
You know what, Kim? I'm sorry. Can I say something else?
Absolutely.
I want to challenge anybody who's struggling like Kim is saying. 2 weeks, or you could try a month. And a month is really challenging. But once you get off that month, you will know how to control yourself. Because habits usually last, it takes about 21 days to get out of the habit. And so if you keep on mindlessly scrolling on Instagram, you probably just need to stop for about a good 3 or 4 weeks. And then I guarantee, because I had to do it myself. And once I finished it, I just came back to being mindful of every time I'm on social media. So, I can't agree anymore with my brother Cam. You just got to continue, to be mindful.
It's crazy, bro. You're right. Well, to a certain extent, bro, it does take 29 or 30 days to get rid of a certain habit, but it really only take one. Because you know what, bro? It's just that one day that you decide, I'm done with this. And then you really pretty much in a habit, because you can say you know what, bro, we're going to say this for another episode. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We ain't going to get too deep in that. We're going to say that for another episode, but we appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We just ask that y'all like, share, drop a comment, follow us on Spotify too.
And give y'all opinions too, man. We want feedback. We're going to grow this thing. We want y'all to grow with it.
We want feedback, but more importantly, we need feedback.
We need feedback.
We got to know what y'all want to hear. We got to know some stuff that we can improve on.
Facts.
What should stay? What should go? Let us know. We
Yeah,
like constructive criticism. It's okay.
Promise we won't
Let us
take it to
know.
heart.
We won't. But what y'all can help us with is call Apple and tell them to fix it so we can get on Apple Podcasts too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We'd appreciate
Anyway,
that.
guys, absolutely, man. Y'all just monitor your time that y'all spending on social media, and if you're gonna be on it, just make it more of a productive thing and not a luxury. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all stay safe, stay warm. It's getting cold. It's probably snowing outside right now, but we out.
It's collective.